シャツがダセー。
Did Hanazawa's shitty taste in clothing just save the day? I mean, I guess it depends on your perspective, right? See, I thought I had a good grasp of the situation. Dimple was finally showing his true colors. Not that he was trying very hard to hide them, but you know, evil spirits gonna do what evil spirits do, i.e. mass brainwashing, world domination, and ascension to godhood. You know, your typical villain accoutrement. But the confrontation, or more like conversation between Mob and Dimple in today's episode leads me to believe otherwise. And after letting this episode marinate for a couple hours, I'm left to question one thing. What exactly is Dimple after? See, if Dimple's ultimate goal was becoming a god, his approach doesn't make any sense. Let's face it, presumably Mob is the strongest character in this universe, so his best course of action would be avoidance, manipulating things from the shadows until he had true dominance over the world. And yet he's rolling out the red carpet and trying everything he can to get Mob to join him, even baiting him with the promises of Subome. But I'm left to wonder why. And if the mystery behind Dimple's motivation wasn't enough, what exactly does Mob mean by the real Dimple? Insinuating that everything Dimple has said, done, and his very appearance is nothing but a fake. So I come to the conclusion that maybe, just maybe, Dimple is lying to Mob, the world, and himself. That whether or not his goal was to in fact become a god, his true desire was to not do it alone. And it kind of makes sense from a character standpoint. I mean, ever since their first interaction, Dimple has played Mob's right-hand man. Through trials and tribulations, Dimple has been there. Whether it's the fear of being forgotten, the desperation of being alone, or the longing for acceptance, Dimple truly wants Mob to be part of his future. But you just had to go and make fun of his monkey t-shirt. No, but seriously, the only question now is, where do we go from here? I mean, does Dimple throw away his godhood? Does Mob have a change of heart? Is there some future where these two get what they want and still coexist? I don't know. I truly don't know. Like I said, I thought I had a grasp on the situation, but we're nearing the end of the series and one is still throwing curveballs. But hey, at least there's one thing we can still rely on, that the battles will look fucking glorious. Anyways, what'd you guys think of today's episode? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Do you want some more of it? Well, I do. So with all that being said and more Mob Psycho 100 next week, I cannot wait for future episodes.